They say the starting point in life is always home, but what if home is missing from the outset? As a person who's been displaced many times in life, I've been searching for home, and my thesis is in part a process for me to come to terms with who I am and how I understand where and what home is. My thesis explores how stories about displaced individuals and unhomely lives try to make home more accessible to all of us, to evoke home without us necessarily feeling rooted in only one place. The selected novels in my project tell stories about historical and fictional characters who, following their crossing, journeys and dislocation, struggle to both be and feel at home again. In Julian Barnes's Arthur and George, we return to the forgotten histories of Arthur Conan Doyle and George Eadulge to witness their experience as strangers in early 20th century English society, as well as their revival in contemporary British literature. In Shakespeare's The Tempest, we read, "The isle is full of noises," but then we travel to the island in Marina Warner's Indigo, where we have to listen more closely to those noises so that we can hear them and accommodate the previously indecipherable voices within the space of British writing. Taking our starting point from the life of Anne Frank and Othello, we make a journey to Carol Phillips' The Nature of Blood, where we feel disoriented when reading of Frank's relocation to contemporary England, and Othello's endless return to the moment of his suicide, or in Phillips' words, his European death. The fragmented and fractured lives of all these reimagined characters and their unsettling stories warn us against reducing home to only one meaning, one definition, or one place, and force us instead to think about home in plural. I explore how these authors use writing as a medium through which they verbalize home, but also as a space where home can be constantly constructed and reconstructed. Instead of asking, where is home? We may consider the more meaningful question, what is home? And thereby shift and expand our understanding of home.